There, hopefully these won't take a tumble. Hopefully. Sorry I'm a bit late today. I was away down trying to get my prescription, I say. Trying to get the prescription. Needless to say, I didn't get it all, so I'll need to go back on Friday and get the rest of it. I tell you, me and Peter have bets on. We have bets on. Do you think we'll get the prescription today? And it's always doubtful. Peter, can you remember a time ever we went down and it's all been there?
Nope. Not for the past year, anyway.
It's mayhem. Hello, everybody. I mean, I'll get my chat up and then I can see who's all here. Put it on live chat. Where am I? Live chat, live chat. There we go. Massa, good morning to you. Lisa, good morning. That's my beautiful Sky. Good morning. Oh, golfer girl, good morning. How is Japan? How is Japan? It's 7 up today. Sky says she hopes you're well, Pierre. He'll have his headphones in now. I'll wait till he comes back into the kitchen. Goldust, good morning to you. Yeah, so I went down to the chemist and see when I get my hair's all over the place, please. Good morning, lovely Gemma. So I went down and yeah, one of my things. See, when I get my prescription, it's a bag of stuff. It's a bag of stuff, and they never had one of my tablets, so Pierre had to go back in for me. So it will be ready on Friday, fingers crossed. Never ever get your prescription, ever. I don't know what's going on with the health service right now. Even trying to get an appointment. Wait till what happened to my poor mother. Massa, I believe everybody's life matters. Black lives matter, Muslim lives matter. Yes, yes, everybody's life matters. Ooh, radioactive this afternoon, Sky. Well, I'll be thinking about you. I'll be thinking about you, so I will. Right, so wait till what happened to my poor mother. And she stays out in Falkirk. She had phoned them. They've been giving her blood pressure tablets and all this stuff, and she's not feeling well with it. She's been having breathing difficulties and stuff like that, right? So she phoned the surgery yesterday. She phoned the surgery, and they says we'll get a doctor to phone you. They said, but you need to answer the phone right away, because see if you don't answer the phone, thank you, Massa. If you don't answer the phone immediately, then the doctor's not happy about it. So my mum and dad are sitting waiting on the phone call, waiting the phone call, waiting the phone call. Eventually the phone went, and it wasn't the phone that they were expecting. It was one of the. So by the time my mum went to answer the phone, they had hung up. So my mum phones back and said, "Listen, I was just answering the phone. You've hung up." And well, that's it. The doctor can't see you now for 2 weeks. I'm telling you, that's the kind of stuff that's going on in Falkirk. Doctor can't see you now for 2 weeks. Or speak to you. You didn't answer the phone immediately. I says to her, dial, is it 101 or whatever it is the health line number. Because I'm pretty sure breathing difficulties is a pretty serious subject. Yes, you'll make it fine. Oh, I don't know many MRIs I've had. I've had lots of MRIs, I've had lots of CTs, I've had lots of bone scans, I've had the whole lot. I hope they can find what it is. Sky, what's going on there? Is Mr. Ricky living dangerously, probably? Yes, I hope they find out what's causing it. I've still got my shoes on. I've not even took my shoes off yet. Anyway. And I don't know what kind of day it is. It's a typical Scottish day. I had my sunglasses on in the car, and now it looks as if it's going to rain. So, and I'm still waiting on my pots. I've still got 4 pots I'm waiting on. I can't plant my seeds until I've got all my pots. I'm not going to come on and moan today. I'm a bit of a moaner today. Good morning, Edge of ASMR. Good morning. I'm doing a wee bit of moaning, aren't I? Doing a little bit of moaning this morning. be alright, I'll be fine. I'll be okay. See, my dad as well last night, he went for a MRI scan, funny enough, because his lungs, so I say, my dad's got, what's that long thing, COPD and things like that, and he was away getting a chest, his chest looked at, so he was in one, and it always brings me back to the Superman pose that had me in the machine. First of all, I felt as if I was a big fat sausage getting squashed into a toilet tube. See the tube of the toilet roll? I felt as if I was a big fat sausage getting stuck in there like that when I was getting my scan. And I was lying down flat like that, like Superman. And the boobies were in a vice. Each one was in a vice like that. And they were injecting stuff into me, the same metal stuff. Torture. It was torture, so it was. And it took them 3/4 of an hour to set me up in the machine, and then see when it was time to do I went, I think I'm taking a panic attack now. I need to stop it now after you get me all prepared. I managed it. Do you know how I managed it? I thought to myself, it's just a Bush Tucker trial. That's what I was thinking. It's just like a Bush Tucker trial from I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here. My sweet walking hot ice. Good morning to you. Good morning. Yes, Sky Road. I'll figure it out. Have you had a lot of Scottish weather there, golfer girl? It was horrible here. Celia, good morning to you. Oh, my poor Celia. I'll be thinking about you. I'll be thinking about you. That's a shame. Sky, I don't think they'll have you like Superman. You'll be okay. I don't think they'll have you like Superman. They had me also here. And do you know what? See, the bone scan, that was a wacky ride. The bone scan was a wacky ride as well. I'll tell you that. I was upside down and all tilted to the side. I was always. That's what I was. That was, and then I was injected with radio. That was the stuff that I felt the veins in my neck heat up when I got the bone scan. Yeah, it wasn't good. I'll be thinking about you, lovely Celia. I definitely will be thinking about you this afternoon. That's so sad. So let me get a drink on my 7-Up. I'm still playing Resident Evil. I've been Resident Evil now for 4 days solid. I've been doing the zombies. I was dreaming about them last night. I was dreaming about zombies. So I'm enjoying myself with that. And do you know what else I've been playing? Mario Kart Wii. The driving game. I love that. I'm the queen of Mario Kart. No, but well, I was a Superman sausage. That's the way I felt. I felt like I was a big fat sausage getting. Well, I've got vegan. I've got to iron my stuff, or it would trigger me. Go forget. We were a couple of weeks ago. I was sitting outside in my rocking chair, loving the weather, beautiful weather, sunny. My water features were on, and all of a sudden it started to snow. Water features, it was the weirdest, it's the weirdest thing ever. And then another morning when I opened the blinds and it was a blizzard in May, I was like, come on now. Come on, someone's having a laugh with us. Oh, see, I've never seen the new, I'm playing the old school Resident Evil. I'm playing the mansion house one. There's my lovely Pip. Good morning, sweet Pip. Good morning to you. Yes, I know, Gold Dust. I know. Celia, when you're, the only thing that gives me comfort every time I've lost a fur baby is knowing that they went to a good home with plenty of love, and they could have went to a bad home, they could have went to a home that didn't love them. So I always find that a wee bit comforting knowing that they've had a good life, you know. It's definitely heartbreaking. So I'll be thinking about you definitely this afternoon. Oh, Pip's going to be fluent in French soon. Pip's going to be fluent. See, I should look up my German because there's only a few German words I know. You know that, you know the German words I'm talking about. Oh dear, I'm a naughty person, what am I like? Can't control myself. Swimming this morning, again, see I'm going to be moaning again. There was a lot of people in the swimming. So I only done 20 odd lengths, but I did have a jacuzzi and it was nice and warm today, so that was a bonus. I think today's a kind of, let's look on the bright side of things. It always puts me in a kind of mood when my prescription's not, it triggers me, I don't know why. I'm totally triggered when my prescription's not there. I'm like, what am I going to do now? I'm going to just die. But of course I wouldn't die, but that all goes through my mind. Do you know what I was saying to Peter this morning? And I don't, nobody's ever diagnosed me with this, right? Or anything like that. But I think I might have a bit of bipolar or something like that. One minute I can be absolutely as happy as Larry, we say, right? Happy as Larry, could not be happier. Right? Dancing in the cloud. And then, bang, next minute my mood has crashed and I'm as low as anything and hate myself and all the rest of it. I don't know what that's called, but whatever it is, I've got it. It's another thing added to my list of many complaints about myself. So I say, I've never went to a doctor with it or anything like that. But it's horrible how that can happen. One minute I'm happy as Larry, as we say, and the next minute I'm like, I actually hate myself right now. Look at you. Yeah, Celia. Is it tickled pink? My goodness. Do you get that as well, so it's not just me? One minute I'm absolutely fine and next minute I absolutely hate. Who am I? I hate myself. Look at you, everything about you. Whatever it is, I can't stand it. I'm not wanting medication or anything for it. But I think I've got something. I think there's some undiagnosed. But anyway, I've got enough things on my plate to be worrying about that. I wouldn't want any more medication. See, that's good to know that other people actually go through the same thing as me. Because I'm thinking, am I cracking? Was it a midlife crisis or something? But what am I going through right now? See all that? One minute I'm happy, and next minute I'm like hating myself. But today I'm not. I'm just in a mood because of the whole prescription thing. That's got my back up. Oh, I done my hair last night. That's how it's sitting terrible. I done my hair last night. That's how it's a complete mess today. It's just not right at all. What can I say? I'll try harder tomorrow. Yeah, how is Japan? We want to know about Japan. Now, I do know some swear words, not in Japan, in French. Well, I know one swear word, merde. We all learned that before. We learned merde before we learned bonjour. Ça va, merci, toi, ça va, merci. Tu es anglais, non, je suis écossais. You know, I learned merde before any of that. Oh, merde. I know, my hair's getting longer. It's uncontrollable, kind of like me. I'm uncontrollable at times. Oh. Well, I am what I am. I can't change. This guy's baffled with my little rant there. I just do that to act like. I say that to fellow Scottish people and they think, oh, she's right fluent in French, isn't she? It's a whole spiel I've made up. Oh, golfer girl. Hopefully it'll be a wee bit better for you soon. Oh, Devon. Oh, Devon, that'd be lovely, Pip. It's meant to be mirk. Yeah. We've got mirk weather all the time. Our weather's always mirk. That's a great word. Sky doesn't even swear in there. We're letting off the mirk bombs today. Today's a day for it. Today is, if there was ever a day for mirk bombs, today's it. Today's it. Gemma, did I say good morning to you? I hope I did. See if I've not said good morning to you, just type in capitals, hello Blueberry, and I'll say good morning, because I'm a terrible person at times. See, now, I am ironing, and I've got to watch myself. There's been a few times I've had incidents with the iron. But look, the cheese toasty maker, that's all bandaged up. That's all bandaged up after I made cheese toasty in the wire. Don't ever do that. It's a big bang. All the lights blue. What time is it here? What time is? Oh, it's 10:40 in the morning. It's 10:40. I'm on a bit later today, as I say. I've been away trying to get the prescription. Oh God, gold dust, that sounds wonderful. Is it anywhere near Loch Lomond by any chance? Oh, see, I'd love to be good. Do you know, I'll settle for just getting out of my wee bit with my rocking chair. I'll settle for that. Yes, guys, it's how you pull the fellas or the ladies when you put on a French. I can talk French, darling, don't you worry about it. Bonjour. Ça va, merci, toi, oh, ça va, merci. Tu es anglais, non, je suis cousi. Your French is banging hot, by the way. Thank you very much. I've been to France a couple of times. I've been to Disneyland Paris. That's where I learned it. Disneyland Paris. See, there's Guy. See, it works. I pull them in with that. That's why I do it. And then later on, it's the German I like to talk. You know, the Danke, schnell und wunderbar language. That's the only German words I know. Oh no, Danke. Oh, Danke's hello, isn't it? What's the other one? Guten Morgen. Is that right? Or am I? Please forgive me, lovely German people. I'm ignorant as what I am. I'd love to speak. I know little bits. Well, there you go. For years I thought I was asking to go to a Spanish toilet, and I was asking somebody if they wanted to meet me in an alley or something like that in 8 minutes. That'd have been a whole thing. That would have been a whole thing, so it would have. And I can speak a little bit of Japanese, golfer girl. I can speak a little bit. I can say, Wachami no namae wa Linda Dezu. That's my name. And I can say, Domo arigato gozaimasu. Thank you very much. Doi dash mashite. You're very welcome. You know, I can say that. That impresses people as well. I'm multilingual. Multilingual me, that's what I am. I should do it. See if I'd done an ASMR video, multilingual ASMR, folk, I'd get torn apart in the comment section, wouldn't I? I'd get torn apart. Good morning, lovely constellation. Well, I do love my constellations. I love my stars and my planets. The Space Shuttle Atlantis. I want to go and see it. It's in Kennedy Space Centre. It wasn't there when I was there because they were still flying the space shuttles, but now it's there. But it looks as if it's suspended, so I'm going to need to try and get my leg up like that to lean over, because I need to touch this. I'm a toucher. I've got to touch it. I've got to touch that shuttle, just so I know I've touched it. I've got to touch stuff. You know, the moon rock in Kennedy, I touched that. My toucher. That came out the wrong way, didn't it? She's a toucher, her. She touches all the time. People will be thinking I've got a terrible problem. No, I'm talking about like things like like the Apollo 13 capsule was in Kennedy when I was there, and it was coated in some kind of plastic coating all over it like that, right? But the only bit that you could touch that had a hole in it was the handle. So I managed to get my hand in there, but bing, my fingers round like this, right round to touch a tiny bit of it that no one has ever touched since the astronauts. That's the weirdness that I am. That's what I do. Good morning, dear Jesus. Good morning to you. Are you a toucher as well? Well, that's how you are my kind of people. We're all touchers in this chat. We should say that, new people. Are you a toucher? Don't get me wrong, we're all touchers here. Don't be embarrassed. Just let us know. Especially on a Saturday. I like a bit of touching on a Saturday. My God. See where it's went. First of all, I was angry about my prescription and now I'm in the gutter. I don't know how this happens to me every time. I don't know how this happened. And listen, it's not just views. I end up talking like this with my mum as well. I do. I end up talking like this with my mother. But here my mum comes out with stuff as well, and I'm going, oh mum, for God's sake. Now, my mum and dad are in their 70s. And honest to God, sometimes they talk about the naughty things, my mum. And I'm going, oh mum, for God's sake, what's wrong with you? Don't be talking about that. I can't get that out of my mind. Now, you've just ruined my day, mum. Why did you have to say that about dad? Well, we have had a few people in, haven't we, Pip? We've had to kick out. We have had a few. We've had to show the door gracefully. There's the door now going. Out you go. I should have tied my hair up. It's annoying me. It'll be better in a few days. It's just done. Thank you, Goldust. Thank you. But so let's stop talking about touching ourselves. Let's move on to something else. I want to get my channel taken down. Take her channel. She's had enough chance of her. So there's the sun out again. The sun is out. So I've got a fair bit of ironing, so I'm going to batter on through it, as I say, and I'm going to watch. I'm trying to think. Listen, golfer girl, even in shops, I've got to touch stuff. I've got to touch stuff and smell. I've got to touch and smell stuff. I've got to. So see the Shuttle Atlantis, I'm going to need to get my leg up on the bar like that. Whoever's with me is going to need to hold me. So I'll be like the Michelangelo painting that's on the Sistine Chapel. Like that, the Shuttle Atlantis. Oh, touched it. That would just make my day. That would. Here, I'd get booted out, wouldn't I? I'd be, don't you ever come back to that. I'm almost an astronaut though. Here, don't throw me out, NASA. Sky, I should learn that, because what I had learnt now, so I can't even remember what it was. I thought this meant, where's the ladies' toilet? Donde esta la labro de señoras, por favor? But apparently it's not anything to do with the toilets, and I've been telling folk for years. I know Spanish as well. Spanish, French, Japanese. Scottish is that's the one I know the best, Scottish. Don't worry, see if we ever go to Spain or France like that, don't worry, I'll be with yous. I'll be alright. We'll know how to get the toilet, ladies, we'll know how. And there'll be guys in an alley waiting on us all. Like the man that's up at the swimming that's probably still waiting on me to this day, that made a date with me. Again, I was like, how the hell did that? I'm swimming back up going, how the hell did that? I've made a date with a maniac. I've made a date with a maniac. I'm going to get out of the pool. Aye, that was it was one of, I just knew it. It was one of the days that I knew. As soon as I saw that guy, I thought, oh, here we go. It's going to happen. He was eyeballing me like that. I must have a wicked kind of beautiful mermaid vibe when I'm swimming. It always seems to happen when I'm up the swimming. I get a hit on. I must be letting off some kind of beautiful mermaid vibe. When I put my clothes on, it's just no. I've changed my mind now. She's in the bathing suit. No, changed my mind. I take that back. I thought she was a majestic mermaid. No, she's a jellyfish. Definite jellyfish. That's what she is. It always happens to me up the swimming. And all I want to do is swim. That's the thing. I'm not trying to pick MD up at the swimming. I just want to leave me alone and let me swim, for God's sake. See if I had a full face of makeup up the swimming, my God. There's my lovely Lena. Good morning, Lena. Good morning. Yes, I think we should. I've always said to Heather, see my lovely Heather that comes in, I've always said to her, because she keeps talking about me going over to Vegas one day, right, because that's my favourite ladies in Vegas. And I said I would take you out for a steak dinner, you know, if I ever got there to Vegas and stuff. I says, but I hope you realise, I said we'd probably end up in jail, I'd probably end up in the jail. And I'd be there going, I thought you were allowed to touch. You know how they've got all these beautiful girls with the feathers and stuff like that. And this whole like my toucher. So I would get, you know, and I've seen the prison because I've watched that documentary and it's all about the prison in Vegas. So I'm aware of the procedures. I'd be phoning Heather going to come and get me. I'm in prison. Yeah, Vegas, well, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas apparently. Yeah. Does that count for VD? See if you want to catch VD. Is it just in Vegas or are you going to take it home? So, what happens in Vegas doesn't stay in Vegas. It'll be, you know, chlamydia. I'll be coming home with you guys. Don't believe it. It's not true. I got a right bad dose of gonorrhea and it's actually come home with me. Oh dear God. So there we are. We're on to STDs now. What else can we talk about? What pretty things can we talk? Flowers, let's talk about. I'm waiting in my flower pot. I'm still waiting in my flower pots. And I've got 4 big bags of dirt out there just waiting for me doing some planting. I can't wait to get out there and do plant. Because I'm going to get Peter to cut the grass actually. The grass is needing done. That's a good job he does for me. I give him £10 for doing it. But that's a good job because there's no way in hell I could do it. I couldn't do it. I would need to pay the council to come and do it. And they were wanting 15 quid or something like that, right? But the problem is they do a crap job and they broke a lot of my ornaments and they trimmed down a few of my bushes I had up the back there. So I'm not a fan of their work. I know I'm trying to get out the gutter. I'm trying to climb up the ladder like that. Don't pull me down, Scarra. Don't pull me back in the gutter. Here, it doesn't take much. I'll be back in the gutter. So I don't iron towels anymore. I used to iron towels and everything, but I'm better. I'm better now. I don't do all that. I used to iron my knickers. I'd never do that on camera. Don't worry. But I don't do that now either. Or my pyjama bottoms. I think Elena's got the same kind of weather as golfer getting on. I don't know how that happens, guys. I promise you. I was on just to do a wee rant video about the chemist and stuff, but there we are. We're talking about gonorrhea now. See, people walk in right at this moment and they're like, she's riddled her. You can tell by her face, can't you? She's got the clap. That's what they used to call it. Do they still call it that now? See, back in the day, they used to say, "Oh, she's got the clap, her," and I think that was gonorrhea. If ever I've seen somebody that looks as if they've got the clap, it's her with the blue hair ironing. She's needing some antibiotics pronto. Pronto antibiotics. Get them into her. I've not got the clap. I've not got any kind of VD. Let me just put that out there just now. I'm as clean as a whistle. Clean as a whistle. Oh. But we used to, they don't use that. Youngins don't use that now. I know, go for girl, I know, I'm sorry, guys, it happens every time. And see, I'm like this all day long as well. But see, if my girls are here, I'm still like this. This is just it. This is me. But listen, you are with me now. As I said, I'm a bit like a fart. I'm going to be lingering with these for a long time. Yeah. I'm going to be lingering round about these. Yeah, I've not got gonorrhea. No. Is that the clap? Is that what they used to call the clap back in the day? Yeah, I think it is. The clap sounds better, does it not, than gonorrhea? That sounds a bit... Okay, it's just a wee dose of the clap. Yeah, it doesn't sound as serious, does it? Maybe it does, I don't know. I've never had it, so don't be worrying. I've never had anything like that. I'm a good girl. I don't do that kind of things. Ah, there's lovely Minx Laura. Oh my goodness. Hello, Laura. I hope you're doing good. Thank you so much, and thank you for coming in. We're in the gutter right now, Laura. I'm trying to pull myself out. That's what I'm trying to do. Everybody, if you haven't subscribed to Minx Laura, please. She's got actually 2 channels. Subscribe to her. She's awesome. And you've done a hairbrushing video. I'm going to watch that tonight. Oh, Laura, I love you too very much. I mean, me and Laura go back a long time, and she's been an awesome friend to me on this platform. And I'm always here for her. I'm always here for you if you need me for anything. So, what am I doing today? I'm going to try and not play Resident Evil. I'm going to try and sit out in my garden. First of all, I'm going to put my hair up because it's starting to drive me insane. So it is. It's starting to annoy me. And hopefully tomorrow my swimming's a bit better. There's Pierre coming in.
Hello.
Sky had said bonjour, Pierre.
Oh, bonjour.
Bonjour.
They've even got a Norwegian cup as well. So.
Oh, he's got a Norwegian cup.
How classy of him.
Well, there we go. He can speak Norwegian and I can speak Japanese, Spanish and French.
My Norwegian's not that good, to be honest.
We're just going to pretend. We're just going to pretend we can. Impress people. Multilingual, this house. We're multilingual. And don't forget, Poppy can speak Magpie. Poppy can speak... Well, she can understand Magpie. That's what I meant to say. She can understand Magpie. And I'm telling the truth. See if she hears a magpie making a noise, like they do, she knows that there's a C-A-T about. So as soon as she hears a magpie, she thinks C-A-T. So, multilingual.
Very smart. I think I'll also get the glass a try as well. Feeling better.
You feeling okay? See if you're not into it, darling.
I'll let you know straight away.
It's going to give the grass a try. Yep. Right, I'll finish up this live stream so that you can get in. Right, okay, so right, I'm away to slide back into the gutter, guys. I'll see you all tomorrow. Hopefully I'll be a bit better, a bit more professional and all that. Yes, called a family of many talents. That's what we are here. We should be in the circus. I should have my own sideshow, the tattooed lady or something like that. We should have something like that. The gutter lady.
Yeah.
But that's what we should be doing. Anyway, I'll see you all tomorrow. Have a wonderful day. Bye, everyone.